Already, it's your boy Q. You already know what time it is. Fourth episode, Third Coast Dialogue. If you're somebody who's a producer, somebody who's a hip hop artist, you do anything in the hip hop culture. If you have a dope personality, you're a dope person, this might be the place for you. Hit up your boy Lito or hit up your boy Q. And today, I got me a very special guest. This person is a hip hop artist. Um, More of a R&B artist, singing talent. Did his thing last night at an event.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I,
sir.
I didn't get to go there, but I heard all about it. Today we're sitting with the boy, Angel Celestino. Did I say your last name right? Celestino?
Yeah, you said it right, bro. A lot of
Okay,
people
okay.
always try to like.
That's
say
the
a
last.
different
I
way.
got Latino in
Yeah.
me, so you know what I mean.
Nah, you're good. That's how you say it, bro. That's how you say it.
All right. So how was the event last night, bro?
Yo, it was cool, bro. Shout out Lito, man, for just hitting me up like last minute and telling me about it. And it was dope though. I showed out. I was at that venue at the Rim. So
Yeah.
it was lit though. Had a
It was
good
like a
time.
birthday bash or something, right?
Yeah, it was a birthday bash. I can't say her name right, but
Yeah,
K. I'm just gonna say K. I'm just gonna say K.
Okay.
K.
Shout
It
out
was
to
K's.
K.
It was K's birthday. Yeah. So it was pretty lit though. It was fun.
Yeah, hell yeah. I didn't get to go because I was with family and stuff like that. It was one of my baby cousin's birthdays. So
Yeah, I feel you.
I was with the fam. But yeah, Lito hit me up and he was all like, hey, yo, Angel did his thing last. It was a lit show. Angel did his thing. And, I asked him how the show was. And I was all like, yeah, I'm going to ask him.
I
Like,
bet,
see
yeah,
how
it
it
was, it
was.
was lit, bro. It was lit. It was
Yeah.
really fun. Lito did his thing as well, man. I
Shout
know.
out to the boy Lito.
I know he had bars like that.
Yeah.
I was like,
Hey,
yo, this guy got bars.
dude, my boy's been rapping. I seen his old like come up his whole journey, like from when he first started and so now. And bro, like everything just gets better. Like his music
Yeah.
gets better, his videos gets better. Performance wise, like I'm just seeing him grow as an artist and it's
Yeah,
dope
for
because
real,
that's
bro.
one of my partners, bro.
Hey, he's
But
live, bro. He's live. He's live.
hell yeah, but let's get into it, bro. So San Antonio artist Angel Celestino. Where I like to start all the time is upbringing. You know, where you're from, what was your upbringing like? Just because I feel like that's what builds us as people, as adults, and where we're
Yeah, for
at in
sure.
life. So what was it like for you, or growing up? Where did you grow up? Were you from San Antonio, or
I was born in Del Rio, Texas.
okay?
It's actually like 2.5 hours away from here, more to the border of Mexico. That's where I
Mhm.
was born. Grew up there for a couple of years and had to move down because of I got diagnosed with glaucoma at a young age. It's like an eye condition.
Yeah.
So I have high eye pressure in my eyes. So like I really can't see out of one eye. So like, bro, but even at that, I can still hoop on y'all. Like, bro, I get buckets. I'm a shooter.
Oh,
Just
so
with one eye, I got one eye. And I can still
you
shoot.
ball you're a baller.
Yeah, bro. I used to hoop crazy in high school, bro. I used to be a bucket, bro. Collegiate Academy, Marshall High School, man. Like I used to
Okay,
be
hell yeah.
getting buckets, bro. I used to be deadly. If you know me, you know I get buckets, bro.
All right,
But
all right.
yeah, so I'm from the Rio. Came over here just for better doctors and all that. And it was crazy, bro. Like a lot of people think that like I grew up like, oh, he came from a good family, he came from a good amount of wealth, or you know, so they see me like, oh, you don't act like he's hard or nothing, like. But that's not even the case, bro.
They
I grew up,
automatically like
yeah.
assume
They
just
assume
because
that
you're
I'm
not a
just
certain
soft.
way.
Like, oh yeah, he came
Yeah.
up soft. Like you spoon fed, bro. I grew up in the Lincoln Courts. If you
Ooh,
know the West
yes.
Side, bro, the
Yes.
Lincoln Courts, bro. I grew up and Las Palmas, elementary school.
Bro,
I know I
have
went
family
there.
out there, bro.
Yeah, I went there, bro. Like I was in homeless shelters with my mom, like at a young age, bro. We just had it really rough. And like a lot of people think that like, oh, this guy was spoon fed. Yo, he's not over here, acting gangster, acting hard. He's singing. Like this guy's not really, like that. But like I'm not saying I'm like that, but I'm saying like, man, I had a horrible,
Yeah.
upbringing,
Just because you
and
carry yourself a
yeah,
good way, and
yeah,
you just because you're a certain type of person
yeah,
doesn't mean you
exactly.
didn't go through the same hardships that
Exactly, yeah.
the
Like
the big tough guy
yeah,
went
like a
through.
lot of people
Yeah.
think that I'm just here like, oh, this guy's soft, bro. This guy's, nah, you ain't never had it hard, bro. Like, man, I had it
Yeah.
hard, bro.
I hate
hard.
those misconceptions a lot
Yeah.
of times. Like a lot of times, like even like I mean, you look at like celebrities, like like it'd be like you have like the guys with the tough guy image, like oh yeah, he's from the hood. Then you got that one guy who's a singer or whatever, and it's always like they automatically paint you to be like
Yeah, like
he had nothing wrong or
yeah, his life was
and it's
super
like bro like
easy.
everybody goes through hardships in life
Yeah,
like you
exactly.
can't but the society we live in today
Mhm.
everybody likes to paint a picture. That's why I like having a platform like this because you could
talk
tell
about that.
you could tell your
I could tell my
story and let people know
yeah.
who you
And
really are.
nobody knows that, bro. Like everybody thinks that I'm just, happy as hell. Like, oh, he never had it hard, bro. He's not. He's too nice. He's too soft, and bro. Nah, bro. Like
Yeah.
It was
It's just
horrible, bro. It was
you got a
horrible.
good
Yeah.
heart, bro, and you like to carry yourself with good energy. Just
Exactly,
because
you
you
know?
come from bad
Just
doesn't mean you
that's
gotta
exactly what
carry
I said. Because some
yourself
people are
like that.
like, some people. I mean, I get with some people like y'all grew up, y'all's families are in gangs, their families are doing that. But some people are like, oh no, bro, I was born to be like this, bro. I come from the hood, bro. Like this is who I gotta be. It's not who you gotta be, bro. Like
Nah,
it's
not at
about who
all.
you, how you choose to be. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
Like man,
exactly. I
you don't
agree with
gotta
you, bro.
you gotta be doing all that, bro. Just because I came from that, or they get out of the hood. Like that's it's like this with rappers. Like they get out the hood, y'all making money, y'all making bank now, and y'all decide to still be ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Like man, you out here making money, you out here around businessmen and wealth, and you still want to be hood. You still want to be pulling guns on people. You still
That's
want to
a
be
downfall too for a
it's a
lot
downfall.
of
Yeah.
artists, and I talked about that in with my interview with Sarah Joe.
Mhm.
She said it best. She was all like, "Yeah, it's cool to be a hood person and have like a hood stamp, but the reason why we do all this music,
To
podcasting,
get
whatever it
out
is
of
you're
it.
doing, is to like you want to better yourself. You want a
Mhm.
nice house. You want a nice car.
Mhm.
You want to be able to live a good life. So to move backwards or still like, oh, I'm still out here. I mean, bro, I mean, there's only two places you go when you're living that type of lifestyle. So you
Exactly.
jail or you end up dead, or you just
Mhm.
stay living like trash. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to better yourself, you got to
Like
separate yourself.
a big example of this, like of doing it the right way, is my dog R&B Fo Mob. Like
Facts.
yeah, that's my bro, man. Like you know, but he came from bro. He's like that, you know. But you see his interviews, he does goofy interviews. He's going out here being
I like
chilly.
his
He
style.
got a perm, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yo, that's
yeah,
my dog. He got
yeah.
a perm, bro. He's
He's
switching up the
having
look.
fun with it, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He's
He's
on
doing his
stream. He's doing
thing.
streams with Neon,
Yeah,
and
like you know what I'm
he's
saying?
out there
Like
in the country chasing hogs with
yeah,
Mexican
yeah,
OT.
exactly, bro. You see what I'm
Like he's
saying?
enjoying himself.
Exactly. That's the way
Yeah,
you're supposed to
he's
do
not
it,
being
bro.
super tough guy beefing with people.
Yeah, like man,
Yeah, I respect R&B
he's
for
doing it the
right
right
now.
way.
He's like really putting San Antonio on the
Yeah,
map,
he is the biggest rapper
and
out
I
of San
agree he's
Antonio
doing
right
it the
now.
right way.
Yeah, bro. Shout out my
So
dog, man.
when it comes to like, so you grew up here in San Antonio. You
Mm,
had like a not a bad upbringing, but it was pretty rough. It wasn't the best.
yeah.
You was playing basketball. He's saying you was
Mm,
cold, so
I was
sports
cold.
was something you
I
were
was cold.
doing.
Yeah.
So like as time went by and as you were growing up, and I believe before you got into music, you were first doing like I guess you were kind of like an internet, like trying to be an influencer.
Yeah. I would say I was an influencer, man. You know, I was
How did that come about?
because it was just a vibe, bro. Around the time, it's around 2019. Some of my friends, but they weren't my friends at the time. My friend Mark Gomez, Matthew Valenzuela, Paradise DD, Hazel. Like these were all like OG influencers in San Antonio. They're all Instagrammers, and I'm not talking like they were just a couple of they had hundreds of thousands of
Yeah, like
followers.
they were really had
They
people
were
following them.
they were popping, bro. Like they
Yeah.
were the biggest, bro. They were huge as shit, bro. And I had a friend that like was tapped in with all of them. And I remember just being like, yo, I was like 13 at the time. I was like, yo, I want to do that, bro. I'll be so lit. And you know, one thing led to another. I became friends with all of them, and I joined the group. And
Hell yeah.
bro, I started gaining so much motion, bro. I had 230K on TikTok. My old Instagram had like 150K, and this was like 2019, 2020. This was like when this like wasn't as common
Ooh,
as now.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's when like the podcasting, streaming,
Mm-hmm.
because that's when the pandemic era,
Yeah,
and like I feel
yeah.
like a lot of people were bored and they needed something to watch, and
Exactly. It was
I feel like everybody was doing, because that's when I got
Mm.
in. That's when I became a real big fan of podcasting.
yeah.
Like I started watching the No Jumper podcast. I started
Yeah.
watching like Logan Paul and Jake Paul.
Mm,
When like
yeah.
Logan Paul started his podcast with his homie, and like I just started watching like a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
But like that was a good time
that
to
was a good
choose
time
to
to
be an
start.
influencer.
Exactly. And like now and then, like everybody got clout, whatever. But
Yeah.
like at this time, bro, it was like 2019, right before the pandemic, and then going into it. But at this time, bro, it was like, bro, you would get clowned on. I'm not gonna lie, like hard, bro. Like
You're one of them Instagram dudes.
yeah. Like if
Yeah,
you weren't
yeah.
like doing Vine or YouTube, like you were goofy. Like what are you
Yeah,
doing,
yeah.
bro? Like why you lip singing? You know, why you thirst trapping, bro? That's so
Mhm.
goofy.
Yeah.
But then after COVID, everybody was like, yo, bro, like you're lit, bro. Like
Everybody's doing it.
everybody they wished it was on that. But when I was starting up, everybody was clowning that.
You're
Like, oh,
lame. You're just
yeah,
fishing
you're
for
goofy.
attention. You're just
You're
fishing
gay.
for
Like, bro,
attention. And,
yeah.
oh, you look dumb.
You
and
look dumb. Like,
yeah,
what are you
yeah.
doing, bro? Like, stop sucking your lips in. Like, bro, y'all was clowning, but then y'all all now want to be influencers.
Yeah.
Y'all, everybody and their mama doing, oh, get ready with me. This is that. Same people that was clowning me for doing it.
Now
You know?
now they want to hop on the.
Now they wanna hop on the train.
Yeah,
Now
bro. That's how.
Now
it
you see me at the
goes.
club and you're like, yo, get me in. Yo, Angel, get me in.
Yep.
Yo, can you get me on stage, bro?
No,
Yo, can I go on stage
nah,
with you?
bro. You remember when you're laughing at me,
Nah,
dog?
bro. Exactly. Like, bro,
you can't
was,
join the team now.
Yeah, you was just talking about, oh, you're corny. now you're in the crowd with an M on your hand, begging me to get you up on stage.
Not
Like,
the M
bro,
on the
yeah, you
hand.
got a whole M on your hand, bro. I'm over, bro. You over here begging me to get you on stage.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you, bro?
I can't speak that about it here, but I'm not 21 though.
You're not okay, but still, but you're an
Yeah,
influencer, so
yeah,
the clubs treat you
yeah. They,
differently
bro,
than
yeah,
they would treat another
for sure. Yeah,
person. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
yeah.
bro. Like
I
that's
already
how
know how it goes,
that's
bro.
how I
I've
met
been in the
Sarah
game.
Joe. I met
Yeah,
Sarah
yeah,
Joe at Burnhouse because
yeah.
this is when I first started going out. It was probably like late 2024. I just got out of a relationship. I started going out and like Burnhouse just reached out to me like, hey, come through. Like let's show you out. Like let's
The
get you right.
promoters, they want you
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. It was
yeah.
this group called ACP. And I pulled up and they're like, yo, come in my section, bro. So they, you know what I'm saying? They're always just hooking me up, getting me drink, getting me lit. I'm getting ladies, whatever. And that's how I met Sarah Joe. I saw her there,
That's
started
what's
chopping
up.
it up. I saw she had numbers, I had numbers. I was like, that's lit.
Yeah,
At that time, I had probably like 70K. I
that's what's
lost a
up.
lot of followers because y'all grew up. You know what I'm saying? These
Yeah,
little
yeah,
girls
yeah.
grew up. Like, why am I still following this guy? They don't follow me. It
That's how it
happens.
goes. That
Yeah.
is how it goes when the fan base starts getting and they
Yeah, it's another thing too.
some
Yeah.
people start falling out of because I
Yeah.
went through that when I did music. I was
Mhm.
real young when I was
Mhm.
doing music and like a lot of people who were like following me and thought I was cool started like because they
Yeah.
get older, they start having families or
Yeah,
whatever the
that's
case
they
may
just they
be.
change
They change,
perspectives.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it happens. But so um you basically were you met these people, you started doing the influencing
Mhm.
thing. They were popping, you start linking up with them, you
Mhm.
start popping, you
Mhm.
start getting in
Exactly.
the scene more. What was it that got you into going from an influencer to a musician?
Ooh, dude, I've always wanted to make music. I'm not gonna lie, but I wasn't good. I couldn't sing, bro. Like I couldn't sing. Like I had a couple. Don't get me wrong. I had a little but I wasn't a good singer, and I'm still not the best. But at the time, I wasn't.
You
I
actually
couldn't.
sound cold, bro.
You really mess with the
Yeah,
music?
no, I'm not really like I'm
Really?
not the stuff that I was going through your Instagram and like here and I
Yeah.
was all like, okay, for you
Mhm.
to say that you didn't know how to sing,
Yeah.
that's pretty
I
good for
I knew
you
nothing.
now that you're
No
singing.
vocal
Cause
lessons, no nothing. I was just
yeah,
watching and repeating. For like the last 3 years, I was just watching and repeating. And like on my free time, I wasn't like stuttering this. Nah, I wasn't. I was just like, oh, I'm singing in the shower or whatever. I'm saying like
just having fun.
just having fun with it, you know.
Yeah.
But then I met a friend of mine. His name's Khalil. I met him in 2019 on live stream. He was just live. I joined his live, went live with him. I ate a raw egg on live. I ain't gonna lie. He like dared me to
A
eat a raw
raw
egg.
egg.
Yeah. So let me tell you, that I haven't said the story
Okay,
publicly,
go
but
ahead.
a lot of people always ask me like, "Oh, how'd you meet Khalil? How'd you know Khalil, bro? You know what I'm saying, how'd you link up with bro?" So we were on live. He was on live. He was like in a hotel room with some girls, you know, just living the life, you know what I'm saying? Artist, you know. And I joined it, and he was just like, "Yo, take a shot, take a shot." I was like, "I don't got no out, bro. I'm 13 at the time. Like, what are you talking about?"
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm like, "Bro, well, I'm a child, bro." He was like, "All right, you're right, you're right." Yeah, I was like, "All right, bet." This is gonna sound corny, but this is the influencer grind. I was like, "Look, if I eat this raw egg, you gotta follow me back." I said that, right? And this is from Khalil, Justin Bieber's best friend, signed to Def
Yeah.
Jam, you know, tapped in with songs with Trippie Redd, Post Malone, Kehlani. Like, bro, give me follow back. I said, you know, and
Yeah.
he said, all right, cool, I got you. So then, boom, I ate the raw egg on live. He's laughing his ass off, thinks it's the funniest shit ever. He's like, hey, you lit, bro, you lit. I got you, right? And he didn't follow me back, I'm not gonna lie. But then I DM'd him, and a week later he replies, like, oh, shoot, my bad, bro, I got you. Then he followed me.
You know what
And
that
then,
was, bro?
yeah,
You just that little moment right
that
there.
changed my life.
You doing the raw egg
Yeah.
thing. It's little stuff like that.
Mhm.
He probably was all like, "Yo, this little dude's lit, dog." Like,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he probably forgot to follow you, but you left an impression on him. You
Mhm.
got more than a follow. Like that
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
created a relationship.
Exactly, bro. And
Like,
that's what I'm
cause
saying. Like people will be like, "Oh, why would you do that?" Bro, this guy changed my life, bro. And I talk about him on every pod because it's like I am just so blessed to be not only, you know, his little brother, but also just, you know, an artist learning from him, you know,
oh
because
yeah,
I'm blessed, bro. And I'm not gonna say, you know, that like, you know, I wouldn't be nothing without him, but I really wouldn't, man. Like he really just sauced me up. He really taught me the ways and like he's giving me everything. He's not like a gatekeeper because I know you know how that is. Like people in the industry will gatekeep. They're not gonna share with you. They're
they
gonna be like,
popping.
nah.
They don't want nobody else to be
Yeah,
popping, bro.
exactly.
Then if they see
Mhm.
somebody who is popping, they're
They try
either
to.
gonna try to like, I know he could be better than me, so let me
Mhm.
not put him on,
Mhm.
or they'll put you on, but they'll kind of little bro you. They'll put you on
Exactly.
to a point where you're like the person behind them. They
Mhm.
don't want you to be up front and have your own
Yeah,
motion.
yeah,
So that's
yeah.
that is something that
And with
gatekeeping, bro.
Khalil, man, like he really like he's still a fire artist, but he went through it all. Like bro, He went on tours with JB. He opened up for Usher.
Yeah, it's
Like
fire.
he was signed to Def Jam at 13 years old. Like, bro, he's worked with the biggest producers and artists in the world. Like he really went through his, his phase, his life, like in the music. And now he's still doing music, he's still cooking. But now he sees me and he's like, yo, like, I'm gonna get you right, bro. And like we just started going at it at like 2024, I would say. 'Cause we were
Okay.
friends for a couple of years, but I was a kid. I was like 14, 15. He was like 25, 26.
Yeah, yeah.
So, it was just like we were just going back and forth. He's like, he was telling me, like, he would tell me, he's like, bro, you were just too young. He was like we would text every now and then. I would go live with him on Instagram, so we would talk, but we weren't really super tight. Like we would just talk every now and then on live text. But he just told me that I was just too young. He's like, man, like what was I doing being a 27-year-old guy texting his little 16-year-old kid? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But
Then
then I
he's
started,
like, then
yeah,
as you get older, he's all
yeah,
like, okay, you're grown now. I could put you on. You could
yeah,
roll. You could roll with me now.
yeah,
It's kind
yeah,
of like the little brother who's like you have a
yeah.
relationship
You
with,
cool with, but like,
but you cool, but like I can't
mm,
really take you to the parties with me and stuff.
yeah, exactly,
Then when
yeah.
the little brother starts going from like 13 to like 15, 16, so
Mm.
like you could roll to the party with us now. Like,
Yeah, like exactly, bro. And it was just like he literally just started showing me so much love, bro. And like he also said because he noticed the motion that I was doing with the social media stuff.
hell yeah.
He would see the because we used to do these things called teen nights here in San Antonio. Everybody that's around my age, like around 2019, like no, like 20 or 19, like age wise, you remember teen nights, bro. These were big, bro. If y'all remember Retro Marky, y'all know who I'm talking about, man. He was a big. You know Marky?
Yes,
Yes.
I'm familiar. Did y'all ever do like the Pueblo Hall teen
Pueblo Hall, yes,
nights?
Pueblo
Yeah,
Hall,
bro.
teen nights
When
were
I was
nine,
doing music,
bro.
I actually did.
You went to those?
Yeah, I was like 21, 22. My nephew was like
Mm.
16, and we had a group called Get Rich Gang,
Y'all went to
and
one?
we did like 2 or 3 shows at Pueblo Hall.
Really?
Cause we did one, and we got all the kids lit,
You
like,
do so
and it
you
was
were
like a bunch of high school
yeah,
kids.
so you remember like Mark and Matthew. Remember those
Yeah, I
I was
don't
part of that
remember
group.
them like
Yeah.
that, but like I remember the
Mm.
I don't remember the name, but I remember
Remember
the
the influencer group.
the influencer group who was
I was there.
putting
Yeah, I
on the
was there, bro.
shows.
I was putting on,
Yeah,
bro.
so I probably was around
Yeah,
you.
we was bringing in the city, bro. You would
Yeah.
see the kids, bro.
Yes, bro.
All the
It was a
fat, bro.
bunch
It
of
was
young kids
crazy.
who were like going crazy because I
Mm.
remember performing, and then after that, I would just remember the guys like, "Y'all gotta come back for the next one. Y'all gotta
Mm.
come." And then we did like 3 of them, bro.
Yeah.
And like afterwards, all the girls would want to take pictures with us
Yes,
and have an
bro.
autograph. It was a vibe,
It
bro.
was a
Like those were
vibe.
like probably like the best shows that we did because the crowd
Yeah.
would like interact. You know how it is sometimes, like where you perform
Yeah,
and the crowd.
they're so but
You
it's kids.
sometimes you get a
They're
good
hyped.
crowd, sometimes you get a bad
Mhm.
crowd. But when you had all these young kids who just wanted to hear some
Just
good music,
just rock
and it
out.
was turned up, bro.
Mhm.
Like that was a dope little era.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, man, y'all know this, bro. I was there.
Yeah,
Remember
that's
me? I
lit.
was there, bro.
That's
And
lit.
yeah, Khalil started seeing all the motion, the stories I was posting, all the fangirls screaming my name, fanning out. He's like, oh shoot, this kid out here doing something. So he started gaining more respect for me because okay, now he's getting his own little emotion. You know
Got a
what I'm
little
saying?
buzz.
Yeah, and then literally 2024, he had sent me a song a while ago, and there was an open verse on it, and I had gone to LA, and I linked up for the first time with my dog Starquake. He's a producer in LA, producer and engineer in LA. He's Soulja Boy's personal producer
Okay.
and engineer, and he's worked with The Weeknd, Party Next Door, Lil Baby, fucking a bunch of people, man. I think Bad Bunny too.
Damn.
But yeah, I met up with bro because of one of my friends, one of my old managers, and I opened up this file. I was like, hey, let me hop on this. And at the time I was garbage, bro. So I'm not gonna lie to you. And then then I hopped on this song, sent it back to Khalil. First time I've ever shown him any music that I'm doing. He calls me the next day. He's like, yo, fly out to Charlotte. Let's make music. And then I flew out to Charlotte, North Carolina. Linked up with bro. I stayed at his crib.
That's
We did a
fire.
couple of tracks. We just got super tight. So he was like, I'm fuck with you, bro. Like you live, bro. And yeah, ever since then he flew down here to San Antonio. I got him booked at a couple of places. We've gone to party in 1902. Like every weekend
Fire.
we were there in 1902, bro. Came back on Thanksgiving recently too for his birthday. Spent his birthday down here. Went to 1902. Like, and I've gone to here and he's came back here, bro. This is my brother now. Like, this is my brother. Like now we can't. It's unbreakable bond. You know, even at a time where we separated a little bit over, something that I had messed up on. He still like kept me in his thoughts, and he still gave me a second chance. So
That's what's up.
that guy really just got me into the whole music thing, bro. Like my first ever song was with Khalil. So yeah, it's really that. Hey, he's the reason that I'm into music. Like I wouldn't be sitting here with you if it wasn't
If
for
it
bro.
wasn't for Khalil. So
If it wasn't for
Khalil's
Khalil.
the
Yeah.
music, the whole music thing was all, you were on your influencer type
Yeah,
grind
influencer
and
type.
just putting on little shows for the
Mhm.
city
And
and
then I became a
just trying to be like
promoter.
a face
Yeah.
promoting and doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then meeting Khalil kind of
Yeah.
got you more
He
into doing
got me
music.
thinking. I was like, yo, I got this guy's Instagram. I got his number. Like, maybe I should start getting into music. But I wasn't good. And then when I sent him that song over, he was like, okay, I could work with
You
this.
got potential.
Yeah, he's like, I could
Yeah.
work with this. And it was, bro, it was bad. Like if we have time, I'll play for y'all at the end. But it was, bro, I don't know what I was doing, bro. I was like hella close to the mic. I was like, I was like whispering into the mic. I didn't even know what I was doing. I had no cadence, no rhythm.
But you were you were how do you you're finding your groove, bro.
Yeah,
Finding
yeah.
you were playing with it, just trying to
Was
see.
trying,
And
yeah.
but I mean, bro, what's dope is because so most people who sing, when it comes to singing, and singing's hard, bro, because I have songs where I didn't sing, but like I sang the hooks.
Yeah.
And that's just hard, bro. Like
hard,
it's
dog.
really, it is hard because I've tried singing hooks and stuff, and you know, of course, we put makeup on it in the studio to make it sound good. But I know how hard singing is, and usually people who sing that I know that I've met in the industry, they've been singing since they were like kids, you know.
Yeah, they've been
So to
doing
hear you
this.
be like, bro, I was trash, but then I became good. I didn't have no singing. That's
year,
fire,
a
bro.
year.
Because I hear a lot of people say that about rapping. Like I never knew how to rap. I was just bored one day and I just did it. And but that's different because I tell everybody rapping's it's not easy.
Nah,
but
it
it's
is
kind of
easier.
simple. It's easier
easier,
because, and I
for
tell everybody,
sure.
bro, like if because if you can like just listen to a beat and just say stuff that rhymes, you can be trash and be offbeat. And as long as you rhyme and you could kind of find a rhythm, like if you keep doing that, because I've seen fools who sucked at rapping, and as time went by, they got better. And I would just tell them, just keep going, bro. Just keep doing what you're doing, bro. Like I guarantee you, it's all gonna make sense. But rapping's different. With singing, it's like, bro, because that's like you gotta hit certain notes, and you gotta
hit notes.
do
You gotta have the
like
rhythm, the tone,
the rhythm, the melodies, all that
Yeah,
has to
bro,
be on
it's-
point.
bro,
So
it's
like that's
crazy.
because I know people who like literally like there's artists in San Antonio, I won't say no names, but like who sing and are dope, have a following or had a following, and but they have like a whole team behind them. They have people who like train them to sing. They have producers behind them, which is cool, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
the famous people we listen to,
They
they have
it's like
a
that times 10.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's
Look-
the
go
reason
look at
why
the
they
writing
make
credits
hits.
of any
Yes,
song. You see
exactly.
20
You go on Google,
randoms.
bro, and you look up a song and it tells you the writers. You
20.
think it's just your favorite rapper, favorite singer. There's like
20.
20 people. It's like movie credits, bro.
Yeah, bro.
There's a whole production team
And sometimes
behind
it
this.
isn't even their song. Somebody else gave it to them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
another
like-
thing. Sometimes it's not even like they had nothing to do with it.
It was just
It was
somebody else.
another artist who wrote the song, and they bought
Send
it off of them.
send it to the
and
label. They're
so-
like, oh, we should give it to this guy. And then
bro,
they
the
showed it to him.
industry's crazy.
Yeah,
like-
so that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people be like, oh yeah, they be telling me like, oh, do you write your own lyrics? I'm like, yeah, of course I do, but obviously I get some help because I mean I can't.
Yeah.
You know, I got around. I got Khalil around me. I got D Gotti, who's a Dallas artist. You know, she's really dope. She's really like the queen of R&B out there.
I'm
And
familiar,
yeah,
too.
you know D Gotti too.
Yes.
You know
yes,
the Gotti.
Yes.
Swear.
Dallas Fort. I don't know personally.
But
no.
you've heard of her.
But
For real,
yeah.
that's wild.
Yes.
Yeah, but D Gotti, that's
Dallas
family.
Fort Worth. Yeah.
Yes, bro.
I didn't know you had a relationship
Mhm.
with her until
Mhm.
Lito told me. Like,
Yeah.
oh, he works with Khalil. And then I seen your
Yeah,
when I went to your YouTube.
Mhm.
'Cause I was like, nah way. Like I was like, throw me his stuff. And he was like,
Yeah.
then I seen you had messaged me before. So I was like you had been
Yeah.
trying to get into.
I've been
So I was all like,
trying.
oh, he's been trying. I was all like, let me check him out. And that's when I started seeing.
Mhm.
I was like, okay, like he has,
Mhm.
he's kind of connected in the game. Like I see
Yeah,
that.
bro,
That's what's
like,
up.
D, bro, the way I met D, bro, I love D. I was just on the phone with her yesterday, bro. That's family. The way I met her is because I was in Charlotte with Khalil working on music and all that. And he just kept playing this girl like every day at the crib. And I was like, yo, who is this? He was like, bro, she's fire, right? I was showing Bieber, bro. She's so hard, bro. This is not D Gotti. I was like, all right, I'm gonna look her up. So I looked her up on Instagram. And I saw she was like a little bit, underground. Like she was
Yeah,
like,
she's
yeah.
not really like mainstream,
not
but
yet.
she's fire though.
she got numbers though. So I seen
Yeah.
her and I was like, oh shit, she got, a good amount of following. I had, around like 3 times that. So I was like, she better notice me. So I followed her and I DM'd her and she replied to me. She's like, oh, yeah. I was like, yo, you fire. She's like, I appreciate you, whatever. And then fast forward like a year later, she comes down from Dallas to come stay with me. And then
That's
Khalil
fire.
flies in, stays with me too
That's
at my
fire.
crib, bro. So it was just a full crib of R&B artists.
Yeah.
And me, Khalil, and D. And then I was like, let's make a song. So we did a couple of things, but she was like, I want to get on the remix of Break You Down. I was like, a remix of Break You Down. I never thought about that. I was like, remix of that one. So that was a lot of people's favorite song of me and Khalil, Break You Down. So I was like, a remix of it. I was like, I don't know if that's gonna hit. I was like, sure. I was like, but these fire. I was like, all right, let's try it out. So she locked herself in my closet. That's where I had the mic in. She locked herself in my closet
That's
for like
the
6 hours. Then came out. She was like, all right, cool. A bottle and a half later, 2 blunts later, she came out of the closet 6 hours. She was like, done. So I go in, and we did it on BandLab. Did it on BandLab. No FL, no Pro Tools. I did it on BandLab on my tablet.
fire.
And then I went in there, mixed her vocals on BandLab. Boom, Break It Down to about to hit 40,000 streams.
Fire,
It's
bro,
like-
fire.
Yeah, like
A lot of people don't understand like how like
Yeah.
so I always say this like when it comes to music and making
Mhm.
art, a lot of it's simple but difficult at the same time.
Yeah, for sure. And it's different for every person as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like the reason why I say it like that is because like it is difficult because like I mean it's work. You got to put in the grind,
Yeah,
and it
of
has to make
course.
sense too. Like you could put
Yeah.
in the work, and then like you could drop something, and it might not be the right time, or maybe the artist you work with. But like when you just get that moment where like it's you know your code, you got another artist in here you knows code, or
Mhm.
sometimes you don't even know it. You're just having fun, and y'all just
Mhm.
create something. But when I say it's easy, like how you said, bro, like yeah, your closet. The mic was in the closet,
Mhm.
and then you just had you know a tablet with bro. Me and my nephew, when we would do rap music, it was a laptop. We had Audacity on there.
Audacity, hard.
We had a snowball mic in the closet, and how
Snowball
we
mic,
would
the blue?
filter out. Yes.
Yeah, I know it's
How we would filter out the noise
Mhm.
was my clothes, all my jackets and clothes I had in my
Yeah,
closet. I would
them-
open it up, put the snowball mic in the middle, and we'll put, and then we would rap and do our thing,
That's
sing,
hard.
whatever, and then we would just edit everything on Audacity. Then we'll drop. This is when
Damn.
SoundCloud was still a thing.
Yeah.
We'll drop it on SoundCloud, let
Mhm.
it do its thing on SoundCloud. Then we'll start promoting like, oh, we're gonna shoot a video. We'll shoot a video, then we'll drop
Mhm.
the video on
That's
YouTube.
fire.
But
what?
that was our. But I told people everybody would be like, think like, where do y'all go record? I'm like, bro, literally, if you want to do this, get you a laptop, download Audacity, get you a snowball mic. If you have a closet,
Yeah.
and then just pay a director to shoot your video.
Yeah.
And everybody be like, that's it. And I'm like, yeah, bro, pretty
yeah,
much.
like, you just gotta be
But,
good
like,
at the music. Like
you
people,
know,
people are like, I used to be the same way when I was buns at music. I used to be like, oh, if I had, because I used to record on the Apple headphones on BandLab connected to my phone. So I would have the Apple headphones and I'm recording this and that, to my phone. And I was just like, bro, if I had a better studio, I'll be better, this and that. I would say that all the time. But then now as I mature as an artist, I'm like, it doesn't matter,
it
bro.
don't matter what you got,
It doesn't
man.
matter. Like,
It's all you.
It's all you. Like
you
I look
tell
at,
yourself stuff
I
like
look at
that.
voice
but-
memos that I record now. I'm like, this just sounds insane. Like that sounds fire on my phone voice memo. I'm
Yup.
like, bro, like it don't matter. And D Gotti showed me a song she did off her Apple headphones on BandLab as well, and she dropped it. I was like, oh, this sounds insane.
Yeah,
I was like,
man.
off your she's like on BandLab on my Apple headphones. I was like,
Yeah.
it was never the Apple headphones. I was just ass. Like, it was
yeah,
just
yeah,
garbage.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
like if you're a good artist, you could do it on anything.
bro, and it's
Yeah.
gonna come. That's why I tell people it's easy, but it's hard. Like the hard part is really just mastering your talent,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and your craft. But after that, everything else is easy, bro. You
That's
know,
what I tell people, man, because a lot of people are like, oh, because they see me like I've only been doing this music stuff like I would say 4 months, and like really pushing it 2 months, literally just recently, just like
yeah, I
literally
know
around
it
the
looks
corner.
fresh, bro.
Yeah,
like I'm
like,
looking, I'm like, bro,
boom.
it's fresh.
I'm coming boom out. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I've only been doing this for a little bit, but a lot of people are like, "Oh, Angel, do you think I could get into music? Do you think I could, do it as well?" And what I tell them, I'm like, "Yo, you can do anything that you want if you put your mind to it. But with
Facts.
music, you gotta have patience and you gotta have determination. Like you can't go into the studio, you make a song, it doesn't sound good, and you're like, never mind, I'll give
I
up.
don't want to do this no more.
I don't want to do this, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not hitting this
nah.
key, or I'm not on key. Like, bro, I don't know how to come up with writing music. Like, you gotta go at it, man. Because everybody started at the bottom. Like, I had no musical talent, bro. Like, literally, I literally just was in there on BandLab with my headphones, and I couldn't stay on key. I didn't have no tone. Didn't have any bars. Couldn't write for nothing. I would sit there and think for so long, and I couldn't come up with nothing. I used to get mad,
Yeah.
frustrated. I was like, I'm not doing this. I give up. Now, bro, you give me any beat, I'm cooking on any beat,
Yeah.
bro. Like, she sees it. Like, bro, I'm a PR, my head of PR behind here, Ivy. she's seen me do it in person. Like we picked out a random beat. I'm like, which one do you like? I tell her. She's okay. I like
Pick
this
whatever
one.
one, and I'm
Puts it
gonna.
on. I'm on there. But freestyle something in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Did a whole song in 5 minutes, and she's seen that. Say yes.
that's cold.
Yeah. Say she seen me. She seen me, bro. I go in there. I'm like, boom, 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 done, done. Like, bro, throw me and with anybody too, bro.
It's
This
like
is
riding a bike.
yeah, yeah.
You
Like,
already got the hang of it.
I'm
Now you
just
could do it. You don't need training wheels or nothing. You're just
nothing,
doing
bro.
it, bro.
Nothing.
That's
Like,
why I tell people, man. I'm
mm,
like, it's kind of like riding a bike. You
how long
just
did it
gotta.
take you though? How long?
Oh, bro. So for me, it came naturally because I was rapping since I was 7.
Wow, since 7.
Yeah. So I was a little kid,
Mm-hmm.
and my older brother was a big hip hop fan.
Yeah.
So I grew up listening to Jay-Z
Oh,
and
yeah.
DMX, like a lot of the old school stuff, Tupac,
50
stuff like
Cent.
that. Yes.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
my older brother was a rapper. And I
Damn, for
looked up
real.
to my older brother. And when I was a little kid, he was in high school. And I watched him and all his homies do music and do shows. I was
Yeah.
like, I want to be like that. So when I was 7, him and my cousins would throw on beats for me, instrumentals,
Mhm.
and I would freestyle. I didn't make any sense, but I was always on beat and everything rhymed. So my
Yeah.
brother saw that. He was
He's like,
like,
yo,
what he's
shit.
saying doesn't make sense. He's saying a bunch of nonsense, but he rhymes and he's on the beat. And all my cousins were like, yo, this is crazy. So they'll
Mm.
always get me to rap. They'll be like, Little Q, or they'll call me Lil Q or Q-Tip.
Q-Tip,
Q-Tip,
that's
Lil
hard.
Q, rap, bust a freestyle, and I'll be busting freestyle. So one day my brother was like, you want to be a rapper? Because I was I want to be a rapper. He's like, okay, you want to be a rapper? We're at my grandma's house. He was staying at my grandma's house at the time with his girlfriend. And he had my nephew. My nephew was just a baby. So they were staying at my grandma's. And I remember I was playing with my cousins.
Mm.
He was like, come in the room, man. And bro, he literally locked me in that room and made me write a song. And it was my first time writing a song, and I was coming up with rhymes. He was helping me, but then he was all like, he would help me out, and then he'd be like, figure something else out. Then I had to finish the song. I was towards the end, and he was all, come up with something to end the song. I couldn't come up with nothing. I was like, I'm tired. I want to go play with my cousins. He's all like, you want to go play with your cousins, or do you want to be a rapper? What do you want to do?
Mhm.
I was like, I really want to be a rapper. He's you have to finish the song. After you finish the song, we're gonna practice it. Then you could go play. But we got to get this done first.
Wow.
I respect my brother for that. But
That's
like, yeah,
hard,
I
yeah.
finished the song. Then the next day after that, he took me to the studio to record the song. And then on Christmas, it was Christmas. We would always celebrate Christmas at my grandma's.
Mhm.
I performed the song, and my little brother was my hype man. And yeah, I had
Yeah.
all my tias and tios, all my cousins. They were my audience, and they were all shouting.
That's
And
fire,
bro,
bro.
like
Yeah,
it
that's
was
beautiful,
dope. But
bro.
that was the beginning for me. And then
Yeah.
yeah, since then, bro, middle school, high school, I was the kid who was always freestyling in
Yeah.
school.
That's
The
I can
teach-
see that. I
the-
see that. I
yeah,
see
the
that.
teachers were getting mad at me. They're like, Quincy, go to class. And I'm just all like, but everybody's cue bust the flow. I was always rapping in class, getting in trouble. But yeah, that was it for me, bro. And then like when it came to actually doing the music and stuff, it wasn't really like hard or anything, because I had been on and off doing it my whole life, you know.
Yeah.
Then as I got older, I kind of fell out of it. I would do it here and there, because I always tell people, once you have love for music, it never goes away.
Mhm.
So like even still to this day, like I have love for music, even though I
Course,
do this.
yeah.
Like if somebody hits me up and like my cousin has some stuff that we have that he's all like, we need to drop this. I was all like, well, whenever I have time, we could drop a video to it or something. Like I don't
Yeah.
mind putting out music content, you know what I mean? Like it won't hurt, you know what I mean? But like I'm more focused on this right now,
Yeah, for
because like
sure. Yeah.
I just feel like this is what I want to do right now. You know what
You
I
like
mean?
this, you like the cameras, you like the
Yeah, man.
talking,
And then
you
like
it all.
for me, bro, I like I'm always like I'm the type I like putting on for other people, bro.
Mhm.
Like I've always been that guy. So I'm that type of dude who, like, let's say we're on the basketball team
Mhm.
and I'm doing good. Like I'll be doing good, but like I don't really care about it. Everybody be like, "Oh, you're cold, you're cold." But
Yeah.
let's say my homeboy gets off the bench and he's doing good. I'm gonna talk about him more than I talk about myself.
That's good, bro.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I
Mhm.
like putting on for like
you like throwing dimes.
bro, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Like, bro, I'm the type of friend who, like, I talk good about all my homeboys. Like,
that's good,
about
bro.
even if they don't talk good about me, or
Mhm.
like I don't talk about myself, I put my shine. Like, that's me. So I like giving shine to other people.
That's good, bro.
So
Yeah.
I
So you
feel like I like doing this, bro, because I like having like an artist sit down and I want the cameras to know about them. Like I'm already a fan of you. I already followed you. I already
Yeah.
heard some of your stuff.
Appreciate that.
Like, but I want the people to be a fan of you now. I want to
Yeah.
put on for you. Who cares about me? You know what I
Yeah, that's
mean?
good. That's fire,
That's how I'm.
bro.
I like. I want to
That's good, bro.
I want to put the spotlight on San Antonio, and I want
Mm.
people to see everybody, and I want to be
Yeah.
responsible for it. You know?
Yeah, it's fire, brother. Yeah, no, man. I just wanted to come on podcast and all this and that because I want to remind people that I'm still here because like I had that fandom, I
Oh,
had the
we
following,
for
I had
sure
all
gonna
that,
remind
bro.
them you're still here, bro.
Yeah, like I just want y'all to remember me, man. I miss you. I'm joking. Nah.
Yeah,
I miss
yeah.
the
Hey,
edits, bro.
man,
I used to get so many edits, like little
bro.
fan pages and stuff,
We
bro.
finna get back up there, bro. We
Yeah,
finna
man.
get
Like
back up
that's why I wanted to
there.
come here and just talk about it because a lot of people think that like, oh, he's just a recent type of guy. Like he just came up recently,
I
but
thought that, I ain't gonna lie,
yeah,
cause I
but
had just seen you just, and I was
exactly.
all like,
But
okay,
I've
he's
been
just
here.
getting started, but
I've been
then
here for so long, like, bro. We were probably in the same teen idol, back in the day, and I didn't
yeah,
even know it.
yeah,
Like, bro, we
it's
probably
crazy.
there. You know what I'm saying? The mix. I was probably
Yep.
a little young and you was a little young and too. So like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've been here for so long, bro. Even before the music, I was a promoter at 1902, at Days, at Mist, at Hyde, Burn House.
Is Day
I,
still around?
no, it turned into Rev, and then now Rev is closed
Okay, I
again.
remember Days.
Remember Days?
Yes.
It wasn't Desire. Desire was the one that was
No,
across
no, I
Burn
know that,
House.
but
Yeah.
it was DAZE, right?
Yeah,
Like,
DAZE.
yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that spot
Days,
too.
Stone
Yeah.
Oak.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think I did a show there one
For
time
real?
back in the day. Cause
When
was
it
it
was
popping like 2017,
it
2018,
used to
right?
be called the Hotel Discoteca.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
remember that
yeah. It was
hotel?
some,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know if I did or if I partied there, but then, and I remember
Mm,
it was like 2017,
mm.
2018.
I remember, bro. I was like 12.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
I was a little
12,
bit, I was
bro.
like in my
I
early
was
20s. I was a little
yeah,
bit,
bro. That's
but you were
another thing.
outside.
Yeah, that's another thing, bro. Like people out here, bro. Like y'all thinking, like, bro. A lot of y'all out here, like older and stuff, and y'all talk to me, and y'all like, oh, this guy must be older or something. I'm literally, bro.
Nah,
Like
you're young,
I've
bro.
been, bro, I've been grinding at this for so long. This is all I've known since I was 13.
Oh,
I've been
yeah.
doing social media, been in the mix. I've met everybody that you can think of. Like that's another thing too. Like everybody in the city, man. Like they just don't know that I've been here, bro. Like everybody you could think of King Cow Lee, Paul Wall, Izzy 93. They used to be my dog, bro. Free Izzy, bro. Low Med,
Free Izzy.
Fo Mob, Young Mike, bro. Anybody you can name, bro. I've been around and I've been there.
Yeah, shout out to all of them, bro.
Yeah,
They
bro.
doing their
OGs, bro.
thing.
Especially King Cow Lee, bro. I love that. That's my big brother, man. So shout
That's
out King
one
Cow
thing I
Lee.
was gonna ask you, bro, because you shouted out like a lot of fire artists from the
Mhm.
city who do their thing. Right now, who are like your favorite artists from San Antonio that like you bump? If you have any, if not, it's cool. But I mean,
It's difficult because they're all my friends, bro. Like I'm literally
okay,
friends with a lot of them, but I gotta say Fo Mob.
Fo Mob's
Fo
fire.
Mob, yo, bro, I love Fo, bro. That's my dog, bro. You know what I'm saying? We have our little ups and downs, but you're my dog, bro.
Hell yeah, that's what's
Fo,
up.
another artist, his name's Millie Ray. He's one of my personal friends.
Okay, I need
Yeah,
to check him out.
yeah,
Never heard of him.
y'all send you stuff. You don't know him right now, but you're gonna know him very soon. Shout
Bet.
out Millie Ray, bro. Another one's probably my boy Exhale. Exhale is another artist that I work with. He sings.
Okay.
You probably don't know him, but
Yeah, I
you're
was
gonna
about
know
to
him
say,
now.
send me
You're gonna
these
know him.
people. I
You're gonna
always
know
tell
him
people if
now.
I don't know them and they're from the
Yeah,
city, because I love my city, bro. Like
yeah.
I jam to more of the hip hop,
Mhm.
but like of course the stuff like Lil A, Izzy,
Mhm.
Med, Rich Greedy,
Mhm.
just anybody from San Antonio
Yeah.
that. But like I don't know like a lot of R&B. Like to be honest, you're
Yeah.
like the first R&B person that came across to me. Besides, I don't know if you know Gabby Alanis. She used to sing back in the day. But she
I
used to
know.
she I don't know if she still sings. My bad if she does still. I haven't been tapped in. But she used to be a great singer. And then Angel Cintron. She's done music like on like Good Morning SA. She's did a performance on there. But like other than that, bro, like you're probably like everybody else is just a rapper, you know?
Yeah, this is recently I was linked up with Fo. We linked up, we just went out for dinner and then we went to a private opening out of a club. We were just in there by ourselves. And I was telling him, I was like, bro, you're the biggest rapper in the city. He was like, hell yeah.
Right
And then
now,
I was like, yeah, bro, you're the biggest rapper in the city. He's like, hell yeah, hell yeah. And I was like, and I'm the biggest R&B artist in the city. And he was like, man, I'm not. And he said, then he starts thinking, he's like,
but there's nobody else.
You might be. You really are. And I was like,
well,
I
because
am.
I don't know nobody else
Yeah,
doing
exactly, bro.
what you're doing. Like
Nobody else in
that's
the
what's
city.
special. That's why I said like even
Yeah.
like because like right now that's why I even said like
Mhm.
bro, well, before we started, I was like, everybody wants to be a rapper. I thought you were a rapper because I like
That's why I did my
everybody's a
hair
rapper.
blue.
And
That's
then
why I'm doing the colorful
I seen
hairs
like
and
the
like the
colorful hair. So
this the
what
vibe.
I thought
Like,
it was like underground rapper, like
oh,
SoundCloud rapper.
that
That's what I
bro,
thought because of the colored hair. Because you remember that wave, the wave of
the
and
little what's his name, little
like Lil Peep
P P L L P.
and yeah. So I thought, and then when
Mm,
I went to your Instagram, I was like,
mm.
oh, it's more R&B, like more pop-ish.
Guys, I'm
Like
changing my hair.
he's doing more. Nah, it's fire, bro.
No, bro, that you
Your
got me thinking.
image is
No,
fire.
because I'm doing this so like you know I'm different. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yes, and it goes with you. It goes
yeah, like
like,
it's so
but
like
like
you
I really
know.
thought you were a rapper, and then when I saw, I was like,
Uh,
okay, he's doing something different, bro. Like he's
yeah,
not trying to be like everybody else.
yeah, nah,
And
like
it's like I was telling you, bro. I mean, you could be like, shout out to all the rappers and who are
yeah,
talking
for
about
sure, bro.
what their lifestyle is in the streets and all that. That's totally cool, but to break out of Texas, to break out of
Mm,
San Antonio, to go mainstream, if you want to go to the radio, you want to go to the clubs, you got to do what you're doing. You know what I mean?
exactly, yeah.
You got to have your type of swag, the
Mm,
blue hair, like it
yeah,
catches people's
yeah,
attention.
that's what,
You
exactly
got
why
to
I did it.
sing. You got to have like, you want the girls. Really, that's
Mm,
the audience you want. You want the girls and like the kids, bro. You want the kids,
exactly.
something like the kids, they can
That's
play at
why
the
I
kids' parties,
yeah, yeah.
something the girls can dance to. And you
Mm,
want to be that type of artist because
mm,
like that's how you're going to make it. That's where the money's at. You
exactly.
know what I mean?
Mm,
Bad Bunny just performed at the Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
exactly. Now these things about love songs.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Love,
saying, bro. And it's
love
in
in
Spanish,
Spanish.
but like
Mm.
they don't even care, bro. There's people who don't
They just
understand
know
it.
one word, but that's enough.
But yeah, just
Mm.
one word in there, a few words, and then it has a nice beat. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like right now we're getting to a point in music where like, because if you look at like a lot of the rap, like the
Mm.
hardcore rap stuff,
Yeah.
it's kind of dying down.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
Like people want fun. That's why all the female rappers are popping right now. I
Yeah.
tell everybody,
For
do you
real.
notice why the female rappers are popping?
Shout out to
You
P Killer. It's my
bro,
that's my
she's
sister, bro. That's my
fire,
sister,
bro.
bro.
Texas, so P Killer. There's another, what's her
Steph
name? She's from
Barbie.
the Valley.
Steph
Stiff Barbie's
Barbie.
fire
It's my
too.
homegirl too. Yeah.
She's coming up,
Steph
bro.
Barbie's doing her
I
shit,
just saw her
bro.
on a Blueface stream, and
Yeah.
I was all
Yeah.
like, bro, this
Yeah.
is crazy. Because I remember when I was doing music, I was supposed to pay her to do a song.
For real.
I was gonna pay her for a feature,
That's fine.
and but we never got to it.
Yeah.
But like uh but she wasn't like big as she is now. I was all like, bro, she came up. But I follow her on Instagram, but it's
Yeah.
her, P Killer, and then I don't know if you know Crystal Poppin. She's from the Valley, I think. But she's a little pop. She's popping too.
But
She
yeah,
like raps in English and Spanish.
yeah.
But
I just did a song recently with P Killer.
yeah.
We just knocked out a song. Yeah, it's called Calling.
Is it out yet?
Calling. Yeah,
Or it's
Calling.
coming out?
No, it's out. Yeah, it's out.
It's okay. I
It's
need to
out.
check
You
that
need to
out.
Check it out. Yeah, it's me, P Killer, my brother Bentley.
Okay,
also on the
fire,
song,
fire.
yeah,
All
but,
right, I'm gonna check that
Me
out.
and P are singing and shit. She's singing back and forth with me. It's pretty good. And I sing some shit in Spanish too. Like she sings in Spanish, and I sing in Spanish.
Oh, so do
Like,
you?
yeah.
Is that something you naturally do? Or
Yeah,
no?
yeah. I'm bilingual. Spanish is my first language actually. So
Okay, so I-
yeah, I could sing in Spanish too, man. What's
So are you gonna be? Are you ever gonna do like a full
Yes, yes.
Spanish?
I'm in the
like,
works right now, but
okay,
he's a producer in New York. He's a big time DJ in New York. His name's Mark Wolf. He used to be signed to Capitol Records. He's a big
Fire.
producer over there, DJ. He does a lot of EDM and house music, and I'm working on a Spanish song with him. So it'd be like an EDM house music, Spanish song. You know what I'm saying? Like so
whenever you
it's
drop
gonna be
drop
fire.
that, bro.
He's
I
dropping it
need
on
to
his
know.
stuff, but I'm for sure repost and post it out and show it to everybody.
Yeah, of
But
course,
bro, this is about to be hard. Like, bro, the EDM song, bro.
Hell
ready.
yeah. Then
I'm ready.
Spanish, bro. I love Spanish music.
For real?
So when I'm not jamming the rap, I jam the Spanish, bro.
That's hard.
Like
yeah.
I don't like.
Who are some of your favorite artists you would say?
So I
Spanish?
like Nateno Cano,
Nothing like that, okay.
Junior H,
Okay.
Herencia de Patrones.
Okay.
Who else? I don't know if you heard of Yahid Sandoval. He has a song Chimichanga. And
Chimichanga,
yeah,
that's
you
the
gotta
song.
look it up though. It's
I'll
like
look it up, I'll look
corridos.
it-
It's like
Yeah,
corridos.
That sounds crazy.
And they're all in the video with like it's like gangster rap but in Spanish.
Mhm.
And like but there's some young
Fire.
fools and they're all vested up and I don't know where they're from, but they go hard.
Yeah.
And they're all with their trucks, flexing their trucks. But yeah, I jammed to that. Then I like Anuel, Double A,
Okay.
Bad Bunny, of course,
okay.
J Balvin.
I like. I would say Fiend. I don't know if you heard of Fiend.
Yes,
Fiend,
Fien.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Fiend.
I follow him on
I
Instagram.
mean, he's hard.
Yeah, he's fire.
Romeo Santos,
Romel
classic.
Santos,
Prince
yeah,
Royce,
Prince Royce,
and yeah, that's
damn.
a hard one.
I
Yeah.
was just I was just chilling with a chick yesterday, and we were jamming to Prince Royce and Aventura and
You
stuff like
swear?
that.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's all, bro. That drives them crazy. You put that on, bro.
because bro,
Yo.
that was fun. When I was like when they came
Mm,
out, it was like middle school,
mm.
and I remember like the girls like growing up, the girls like they wanted to dance like to that type of music. So like
Yeah.
if you wanted to have game and
Bro.
you
Let
had
me
to
tell you. Let
like
me tell you a
you know what I
crazy
mean.
story, bro. I
And me and
tried.
my homeboys were like pretty boys, so
Mm,
like we were like I was a little necio and like,
mm.
but I was never like too super tough. Like I like being like a pretty boy too for the girls. Like
Of course,
I
of
never
course.
was like too gangster. Like
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
like to
For the
dance and
ladies, you got to be a little bit
yeah, I
more.
like
You know
to
what I'm
be
saying?
cute and stuff. Like I'm not trying to
I like to be
always be.
cute.
I don't like to be hard all the time. Like you know what
Yeah,
I mean. But
yeah.
when we were young, me and my homeboys were.
Mm.
Then my homeboys were like little dancers and
It's
shit.
fire.
Like
What?
so, yeah, we had other girls and shit. But they
Mm.
love Prince Royce and
Yeah,
Aventura.
bro. Aventura, bro. Shout out Aventura, man, bro.
Yeah,
That used to be crazy song.
legendary.
Like, for sure. Like, I remember in high school, I tried to sing to this girl, like, solo con un beso
So yeah,
se puede enamorar. I
yeah,
tried to sing to the girl like that. It sounded horrible.
yeah.
I
Hey,
tried to, but she liked it though. Like
she liked it
she fell
because
for it.
you tried to
I
sing.
tried. I tried. She was like,
Yeah,
oh, that's cute.
yeah. See, that shows you that like singing to get you
Yeah.
more girls
For
than
real,
than
exactly,
anything.
bro. Y'all
Because
should
even if you don't know how to sing,
not only that, but it's like the
like
rapping's gonna get you the ghetto girls. No hate to y'all. I still be hitting y'all up. I
hey,
like y'all,
bro, hey,
but
yeah,
I
yeah,
want some snow bunny with money. You know what I'm
yeah, yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah. You want
Yeah.
something nice?
I want something nice. I'm that's been
Yeah.
touched by maybe 5. You know, 5, 3, 10. You know, not
Yes.
50, 100. You know, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
singing's gonna get you some more
Instead,
play, bro.
I don't want the ratchet stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying. I'm not no hate to y'all, man.
We
I
love
y'all.
them all, but
I
he's all
love y'all
like,
ladies.
this is my preference over here.
Exactly, yeah. Like I love y'all ladies. Y'all be looking good as hell. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all be
The
looking good. The
the
ratchets.
funniest thing
Yeah.
I would say, because speaking of singing to a girl,
Mhm.
me and my homeboy Daniel at a house party. We were like in middle school, and it was like a birthday party. We were young, and at this time, what was the song? Bruno Mars, "Cause You're Amazing Just the Way You Are." When I see your face.
I know.
So me and my
Ah,
homeboy Daniel, we both had two
Mhm.
girls. He had a girl, I had a girl.
Just the way you are. Bruno Mars,
Yes.
yeah, right.
We
Yeah.
sat just the way you are.
Just the way you are. Right?
We sat him in a chair in the
Uh-huh.
middle of the house party and we were singing, and we don't know how to sing. We sound
Mhm.
like shit. But the song's playing and we're singing to the girls, and the whole house party's like looking at us. All the
Bruh.
other girls are like, "Oh, it's so cute." Like,
Yo,
bro, it was
what?
funny, bro. Yeah.
How long
We
ago
were
was
corny.
this?
This was like 8th grade.
When was that? Like 20?
I was in 8th grade. My homeboy Daniel was probably like in 7th. Oh, damn, bro.
What year was this? Was it like 2011?
Nah, bro. This is before 2010.
What the fuck, yo?
Yeah, I'm old, dog.
Yo, what?
I don't know. Look up
Bro,
whenever
my
Bruno
God.
Mars's "You're Amazing," just the way you are.
Just the Way
It
You
might
Are?
have. It's either a little bit before 2010 or at 2010, but like I'm old, fam.
Damn, eighth
I'm an
grade
old
and
man,
20,
dog.
bro.
I'm
Yo, I
old,
was like
dog.
3 years old, bro.
I'm an
It
old
blows
man,
my mind,
dog.
bro. That happens a lot with
And
everybody.
people trip
around.
out too when I tell them. They'll be like, cause I'll be like, I'll still be out and about,
Yeah,
and I'll
yeah.
meet girls who are like 25, 26, and they're like, oh, chill. And then I'm like, I'm 30, because I'll be having conversations like
Mhm.
this, and they're like, wait, how old were you when this song came out? And I was all like, yeah, I was in high school. And they're like, how old are you? And I'm like, I'm 30. And they're like, you don't look freaking what the hell you're? And I'm
You're only
like,
30?
I'm 30. Yes, I'm 30,
Damn, bro. What?
I'm 30, bro. I'm an old man, bro.
That's not even bad. Khalil's 31, bro. He's old.
Yeah, 30. So 30. I always thought when I was like your age, I
Mhm.
always thought 30 was old. Like when people tell me
Yeah.
they're 30, I was all like, "Are you old ass?" But now that
Yeah.
I'm 30, bro, I'm telling you, bro. When you hit like, I don't feel. I still feel like I'm 21, bro.
For real, you should say that.
Yeah, the only thing that's changed is like my thinking. I'm more calm. I'm
Mm.
not as wild.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
When I
you
was
mature.
21, 22, I was a little more like,
Mm. What
quick,
about
ready to
your sleeping?
explode.
How's your sleeping? Like you go to
Bro,
sleep
my
early?
sleep is still bad, bro. I'm not
For
gonna
real?
lie. Like there's a lot of people. There's people who are younger than me. Like I got cousins, like my cousins, because they got families and they have kids and
Yeah.
stuff. And like my baby cousin, the one that went to her party, her mom, that's my little cousin, bro. She's younger
Yeah.
than me, but like her and her dude, like they work and they just live their life like working and coming home, and they go to
Yeah.
sleep early. And me, bro, I'm 30, but like I don't have a wife. I don't got kids.
Mm,
I be doing this podcasting stuff. I be going to hip hop
that's
events, and then
fire.
you know what I mean. I still work, bro. You know what I mean. I still do what I gotta do to pay the bills and handle priorities, and so I'm working. I'm doing this, and then on my free time, I still like to go out with my homies and party,
Have a
and
good
go out
time.
with girls and
Exactly,
party.
exactly.
So, bro, I'm living my life. So, like,
Yeah,
bro,
that's good.
I'ma stay up all night and wake. Like I was telling Walter, the one who sets everything up for
Yeah.
us. I was telling him, like, bro, on a Saturday, Sunday, bro, if I don't have nothing to do, I'm waking up like at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the day. Like, if I don't got nothing to do. And then I
Yes,
start my
here we
day.
go. Yeah, like,
Yeah, yeah. I get
eat some
dressed up and
brunch.
then
You know what
I'm
I'm
like,
saying?
I get something to eat. Then,
Yeah.
okay, who are we hanging out with today? Are we hanging out with the homies? Are we hanging out with the girl? We
Yeah.
spending time with the family? What are we
Where would
doing?
you say is your favorite nightclub out here in the city or night spot?
Um, it's either between 1902 or Mist.
Really?
I'm not saying that because those are just the most popular. I think 1902, really, that's the nicest one.
Yo,
But
man.
1902, look, this is what I will say. It's a dope club, but see, me, as I got older, I really don't like clubs. So back when I was younger, it was like Burn
Mm.
House, Lush. I was at those spots. Yeah, this is back then.
She's
Yes, live on Thursdays.
yeah,
Yes.
she knows. Yeah,
And
that's her
bro, so
time.
so
That's
I
her
was I
time.
was out there, bro, and I like the club life and everything. But as I
Yeah.
got older, I get tired of being like crowded. So now I'm more into like bars. Like I'll go to like bars and chill. But
Yeah.
like if I go to a club,
Yeah.
it's because I'm handling business.
Yeah.
But 1902 is cool, but I have to have my own section.
No. With me, bro,
I
like,
have to
bro,
have a section.
every time
I
I
don't
go
want to
to
be shoulder to shoulder.
every
with
time I go to
nobody.
902, it's another big shout out to my big brother, Cowboy P, man. You know, I love you, P. You know, we have our little back and forths, man, but you're still my big brother, man. I'm sending you this club. You better repost it. But big shout out to P, man, because he makes that club run, man. He really does everything. Like, he's really hands on everything, bro. The way the cups are, you know, at the bar, the way that, you know, who's pouring the drinks, who's in the sections, who's coming in through guest list, who's getting kicked out, like, who should we kick out? Like,
So
you know,
he's the one
he's
who has the way the
everything.
clubs ran.
Every little thing of 1902 is a big thing to Pete in this team because Pete really just he looks at the smallest things. He controls the promoters, controls, you know, the
Right.
bouncers,
Fire.
like the bottle girls, like everything. Bro.
I heard
like,
his name too, bro.
Yeah, he
I don't
does.
know him, but I've heard his name.
Yeah, no,
through
bro,
people.
he's the guy to thank for 1902 the way it is now.
Bro,
because
they
if it
throw
was,
so many events. I
Yeah,
can't even
yeah.
keep up. Like one
Yeah.
weekend, oh, I'll talk to. I'm gonna be at 1902. So and so's gonna be there,
Mhm.
and then I'll be like, okay, cool. Then
Next
next
week.
weekend somebody else is gonna be
Mhm.
there. Like they bring celebrities to that club like
Yeah.
nothing, bro. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's a shout out to Lil J as well, because Lil J be really putting on for the city, man. Another one of my big
The
bros.
Jiggity J,
No, not Jiggity J. Little J.
Lil J. Okay.
He's,
'Cause I heard so. I remember Sir Joe telling me about
Jiggity J.
somebody named
Jiggity,
I think it
jiggity,
was
jiggity.
Jiggity something or something.
Jiggity J, yeah,
Yeah,
Jiggity
yeah,
J,
yeah. And she was.
He's cool
shout
though.
out to him.
That's dog too. But no, Lil J, he's
Lil
the one
J.
that's brought down every major celebrity you can imagine. Travis
Oh, yeah.
Scott, Don Toliver, Metro Boomin, Moneybag Yo, Kodak Black. The list goes on, bro. He's the Lil Baby, Sway Lee. Like, bro, this guy is the one that's brought everybody down, bro. A&P, he brought A&P down. He brought.
Oh, he's the one who brought Kai Cenat and them.
all of them.
Yeah, I
this guy-
remember when they were
yeah,
here in
this-
San Antonio.
Yeah, this guy's really put on for the city,
Fire.
bro.
Fire.
And same thing, bro. Big shout out to him, bro. Like, known him for a few years, bro. He's done a lot for me. He's believed in me. So shout out to Lil J, man. He's really the one putting the city on.
Shout out.
For real.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. That's what's up, dog.
Yeah.
Now, I know you said like you have your relationships with Khalil. He
Yeah.
put you on. That's like a big brother to you.
Yeah.
D Gotti, somebody else you have a relationship with.
Sure, yeah.
Besides them, who are some other artists that like influenced you like to do this?
I have probably. I don't want to say this, bro, because that's my dog as well. But Justin Bieber, you know, I don't want to be no fanboy, no, bro. Justin, bro, no, bro, no.
So I
Listen.
heard you're kind of because you have the relationship with Khalil
Mhm.
and he has a relationship with JB, right?
Yeah.
Have you been around JB?
Yeah,
At
yeah,
studio and stuff like that.
I
or-
haven't met him personally, but I've spoken to him a few times
Spoken
on the
to
phone,
him? Okay.
texted him on his number, you
Hell
know,
yeah.
FaceTime, whatever it is, you know, he's interacted with posts, stories, whatever. So, you know, it's just JB's my dog, but I hope one day I can meet him, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my bro.
That's
But
fire.
that's
But just
fire,
to talk
yeah.
to him on the phone, bro,
That's
there's a lot of
crazy.
people out here
Yeah.
who would like
Flip out.
me, bro.
Flip out.
Like, I mean, if you, I'm not like a big fan of Justin Bieber, but
Yeah,
he's
fuck
done his
around,
thing in the game. He's a
bro.
legend
He's a
for
legend.
the for pop culture. You know, 'cause he's another artist who came out when I was a kid, bro.
Yeah.
Like I was in, I want to say fourth or fifth grade,
Mm.
and I remember when the Baby song came out, and all the girls were in love with him,
Wait,
bro.
wait. If you no, you were probably like in sixth grade.
Sixth grade,
Yeah,
maybe,
because
maybe
Bieber's
middle school. You're
31.
probably right.
Bieber's
Yeah, I
31
was
with
probably in
the
middle school then.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was definitely middle
I
school and it
was
went crazy.
sick somewhere in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he was
but I
15 when he
remember
dropped it.
okay, then
So
you're
you were
probably right.
14.
I was probably like in middle school, but
Yeah,
I remember all the girls.
crazy.
And you're right, I was in middle school because I remember my homegirl Destiny's birthday party.
She had the song. It was all Bieber or
Yes,
what? Was it all
bro.
Bieber or
That's
what?
all they were listening to. And I remember the little boys, and this is just
Mm.
back in the day. The little boys, you know, we're young. We're all like, we don't want to hear this. And but all the girls are like, but
Yeah,
then
we
you
used to
know,
hate. We used to.
yeah,
I
yeah,
never hated. I ain't gonna lie, but
yeah,
everybody used to be hating.
yeah. And I was like, bro, we don't want to hear this.
This is girly.
Yeah, yeah. That's how we looked at it. But you
Yeah,
know, as we got older, and then like as you get older and you start appreciating music, like
yeah.
me, one of my favorite songs is the "My Mama Don't Like You and She
I love
Likes It."
yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like, bro. That's some real stuff. Cause like I done been in relationships
Yo,
like
fun
that.
fact,
Like, bro, if my mom don't like you, you're a red flag.
yo,
But like sometimes we ignore the red flags.
yeah, yeah. Fun fact about that song. Ed Sheeran actually wrote that song.
Yes.
Benny Blanco and Ed Sheeran.
Yes, bro,
Yeah.
and it's crazy because I saw in an
Saw a
interview.
clip of it. Yeah.
Well, I saw Benny Blanco talking about that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
It's
fire.
crazy,
That's one
right?
of the dopest producers too.
Benny
Like,
Blanco. Yeah.
yes, bro, he's produced like a lot of stuff. Like,
Big
because people know
songs.
like the big songs, but also Trill Sammy has a mixtape. I don't know if you're familiar with Trill Sammy.
True
He was a
story.
Texas artist.
Bro.
He was like an underground Texas artist, but he kind of blew up. But he has a album called No Sleep, and it's like more like a mixtape, and he has like songs with Offset, Moneybagg Yo. He has a song with NBA YoungBoy called 3 a.m. That's fire.
For real.
But Benny, a lot of people don't know, but Benny Blanco produced most of that project, and it's a
For
hip hop
real.
project, bro, and it's
What?
fire. It's and
Who is this guy?
yeah, Trill
Yo,
Sammy,
Trill
bro.
Sammy.
Yes, bro. You gotta
Gotta
look
tap
him
in,
up,
bro,
bro.
yeah.
And he has a album called No Sleep. That was the last thing he did. Then he disappeared, bro. And that
Yeah.
it's crazy because that album really didn't do nothing. Like
Yeah.
it didn't go. But like me being a fan, I
But that's
I checked it
I
out.
should have gone crazy.
Yeah, and then I looked at the production, and he has other producers on there like that co-produced, like Southside and like
Mhm.
hip hop producers. But Benny Blanco was the main producer
That's
on
fire.
that
That's
project.
fire.
Yeah.
What?
And it's because Joe Sammy stays out there. He's from Houston, but he stayed after he got big. He stays out there in LA, and now he really don't do music, but like he just be chilling, living life. Like he rich, like he got a little bag, and I mean I don't know what he invested in or what, but he's still in LA, chilling, doing his thing. I have him on Instagram and Facebook, but
That's fire, bro.
yeah,
It's
but
Joe
shout out to
Sammy.
Benny Blanco, bro. Like that
Shout out
dude's
Benny.
fire.
Yeah, Benny doing his
Um,
thing.
but so you right now you're just coming up.
Mm.
What's something that like people could look out for, like as far as like music coming, any videos dropping?
I have we have already footage for my recent song called "Apart" that I just dropped earlier this month and produced by Starquake and then mixed by Starquake. That's another big thing, bro. Like that's why I pursue the music, bro, because so many people around me were just showing me love. Like, you know, they were showing me so much love and care, and like they were excited to see my growth. Like Starquake, this bro, that's the first studio I ever went to was a $50,000 studio that Starquake runs,
Ooh,
and that's when I made the
damn.
song with Khalil, the little thing that I sent them
Yeah,
back
yeah.
for the free. Like, bro, like I was like, why is this big time producer? He was just
Showing
with
me
Soldier
love.
yesterday, showing me love in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Every time I'm in the lake, boom, boom. My other single called Location Off was also produced, written, and mixed by him. And then this recent one that I did, it was produced and mixed by him. Like, bro, this guy's over here showing me love just because he
Yeah.
believes in me, just because he sees something in me. Like, bro, he texts me every day. Like, he just texts me now. He's undelivered. Like,
You
you know what
were,
I'm saying?
you
Like,
were
this,
you were on the right, you were in the
Yeah.
right place at the right time, and
Exactly.
you had the right talent.
yeah, Khalil,
Sometimes that's all it takes.
Starquake, D Gotti, like, you know, even guys like, you know, Jay Angel? You gotta know Jay,
Jay Angel, yes,
Yeah, Jay Angel,
yes.
bro. You know, everybody played their part to a T, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had every single little part just come together, and boom, now I'm
And
here.
now you're here.
Now I'm
Yeah.
here. Yeah, like J Angel too. Shout out to J Angel, bro. I love you, Jay. So
Shout out to J
yeah,
Angel. Yes,
that's
sir.
my big brother, man. He's a real OG in the city, man.
Yep.
Like,
Facts. In San
mm,
Antonio, yes. If you're in the hip hop scene,
yeah, for sure.
club scene.
Even my R&B sound, like he's the one. He
Yeah.
has a preset perfectly made for me, so I make a lot of my music with him.
Hell yeah.
So
That's fire.
he's the one that did On Lock. He did this other song called Call that I haven't dropped yet with Khalil as well. But yeah, James just showed me a lot of love, and like even with him, like I would reach out like every now and then, like, hey bro, I want to make music, and Jay would just be like, bro, you're not ready, bro, you're not ready, bro, no, bro, keep trying, bro, you're not ready. This is like 2020 to like now, and then eventually I hit him up. I was like, hey bro, I'm with Khalil in the city, let's make music. He's like, okay, bet, I'll give you a shot, bro. Came to a studio called 2310, something like that, 2310, something, I don't know, some studio in the city.
Mhm.
Pulled up, me and Khalil, we did Break You Down. We both had pneumonia, by the way. We had pneumonia in the stew, bro. We
Oh,
were
snap.
we didn't know we had it. We just felt like a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
bit funny.
yeah.
But the next day we woke up, we were both dying. So I was like, bro, what the flip happened? But it was no snowing.
That's crazy.
2024,
Yeah.
2025, early 2025. We pull up, knock it out, and then Jay was like, yo, bro, like, bro, you're getting there, bro. You're getting good. The recent time again when we started working again when Khalil got back down, he was like, "Yo, bro, yo, Angel, when the fuck did you learn to sing?" He was like, "Oh shit," you know. And ever since then, bro, he's just been giving me free studio time, mixing my music, you know, just from whenever I need it.
That's
He
fine.
lets me borrow his mic too sometimes. Like, bro, he be showing me love, man. So shout out to J Angel, man. I haven't talked about you, bro, in a minute, but you know, I still think about you a lot, bro. It's my dog, so
100.
you know, yeah, like you know what I'm saying. All these little pieces played a part in bringing me to my music, bro. And that's all you got. That's all I got coming soon, bro. Just more great things, more great collaborations.
Hell yeah.
I got some shit that I want to work with Faux Mob, which is gonna be weird, like, bro. It's gonna be a little bit like how we about to make
That
that
would be
work.
fire, bro.
That'll be fire, right?
Like
I could see
like a
something.
hip hop. I could see a
Yeah.
dope hip hop track with him, because I mean he's gonna do his thing with the rapping.
Yeah.
You like on the hook.
On the hook, he
Or
comes
so- or-
in. boom,
yeah,
boom.
bro.
Dude, bro.
That
I
if you
mean,
could get that going, that would
would be
be
fire.
insane,
That would be
bro. That would be
crazy, bro.
insane. I would love to check that out, bro. That
Dude,
would
I'm
be
already
dope.
thinking about it, bro. We gotta do a
Yeah,
Faux
bro.
Mob, yo.
Faux Mob, bro. Reach out to the boy.
Come on, let's go.
That is a feature that we
Yeah,
need.
bro.
That would be fire.
Exactly.
But now,
bro.
so with this music stuff, you have a lot going on, but it could, like, I feel like a lot of times this music stuff, it could get stressful, because
for sure.
you got your artistry side, like you got to make the music, it has to
Mhm.
sound good, and you know what I mean. Then on top of like the artistry, you got to have a good work ethic.
Mm.
You got to have both of those things. You have some people who have the artistry, but they don't have the work ethic, so they're good,
Yeah.
but they don't put in the work, so it don't go nowhere.
Exactly.
Then you have people who have the work ethic, they put out a lot of stuff,
So
but
much.
it's not good.
Oh my.
And it's all like, bro,
Yo.
okay, you're working hard, but you're not good, bro.
Yeah, like,
But when you have both the work ethic and the artistry,
you gotta balance.
but see the boom, you have that now. Let's put that to the side. Nowadays, you also gotta have an image, social media.
Exactly.
You know,
bro.
you just with like the swag, bro. You got the hair matching the outfit, like you know what I mean. Like you gotta have an image to you. You know,
you gotta have exactly because a lot of
So-
artists think they could come out here and be like
Yeah.
SD Kid or something like.
or
no,
you
bro,
you
like,
think you could just like, okay, I'm a good artist, I have a good work ethic, but you
Bro.
don't have an image, bro. People are
Yeah.
not gonna look at you and
Like-
like,
like-
you
like-
gotta turn heads.
like I'm gonna touch on my friend Millie Ray, like
Uh-huh.
the one I told you about. He's a rapper, but he's really good, bro. I was sending some of his music, but him, my other friend James, who goes by J Quest, and there are some guys that I'm trying to mentor and trying to help, bring up, because even though I've been doing the music for only 2 months, I've been in the game, like in this little, mix.
you know
Yeah, I know the
the
mix.
the ins and outs of
Yeah, of
everything, because
ev-
you've been
everything.
watching, you've been
I've been
around, you've been
watching, I've
soaking
been
up game.
everywhere, bro. I was in the
Yep.
studio with. Shout out to Tay Made It as well. That's my brother, man.
That's what's up.
Tay Made It. Yeah, we got some shit coming soon, bro. He sent me a few beats recently, so I'm gonna look into them and
Hell
see
yeah.
what's up. But you see what I'm saying, like, bro? That's why, like, I'm coming out of nowhere, but you see, I got the back, and you see
Yeah.
everybody, bro.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember. So Lito told me, like, when he
Mhm.
checked, the first thing he said, he was all like, "Hey man, this kid's been trying to hit you up. I need you to respond." But it's because on Instagram I have, bro, ever since we started this
We
thing,
getting hella DMs.
so many people, bro, could get us on and it's just like random people too who like I'll go check out their stuff and like it's not really popping, and I'm like, oh, like, bro, like I'm not just gonna interview anybody, you know.
Yeah.
So then he was all like, he's all like, this kid right here, and then I was all like, okay, let me go. And I seen you, I was all like, boom,
Mhm.
Then I was all like, "Oh snap! All right." And then he's all like, "Yeah, we're gonna after we do our sweep interview, we're gonna do him." I was all like, "Bet."
Mm,
And that's why I started checking you out. And then, but before anything, he told me like he was all like, "Follow him." He's like, he has some connections, bro. Like
mm,
I've looked into the people he's being managed by.
mm,
He's working with this dude Khalil.
mm,
That dude
mm.
Khalil's is somebody. So like this kid, like he has like a little bit of motion coming with him.
Yeah, bro.
Like so I looked you
Yo,
up and we
give
we
me.
we did our
Yeah,
research,
yeah.
bro. And like before,
Mm.
then I saw D. Well, he told me he was all like he be working with he has relationship with D Gotti. I'm like, oh, I'm familiar with D
That's
Gotti.
why
Like,
though,
and
D.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's Dallas Fort, like from the singer from Dallas. He's all like, I guess he said he has a relationship with a D Gotti.
Like, we
And I
have a
was all
song
like, bro,
out
I
with
know that
him.
like that's fire, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yo, like this is crazy, bro. But like
Mm.
when it comes to like dealing with all of this, bro, do
Mm.
you ever get like stressed out? And if you do,
Um.
how do you deal with that? How do you overcome that?
Yeah, I definitely do get stressed out because I feel like everybody's just like waiting on me to pop. Everybody's just waiting on me. But I just started. God damn, give me a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's just waiting
Yeah,
on me to do something. Like, oh, bro. Like, but I
I
just
totally understand how
yeah,
that
right. Like
feels.
it's like, bro. Like I just started. Like I'm getting attention. I'm getting numbers. I
It's a
got
good thing though,
connects.
because that shows you
But
like people
yeah,
they're wanting more,
people just
but you're
yeah, they're
like,
just
hold on, just wait. Sit there and wait. I got
mm,
something.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I feel I'm dealing with the pressure just by providing, by being on podcasting like this, being doing shows, showing that I'm working every single day in the studio, working with different artists. Like bro, I'm down, bro. I'm not. I have what like 5,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. Probably like I don't know, like 200,000 streams on my 5 songs
Yeah,
combined.
talk your shit,
Like yeah,
man.
like but guess what? I ain't gonna charge that for a feature. Come fuck with me. You good at music? I'll make a feature with you. I'll make a song with you. You know what I'm saying?
Networking.
Exactly.
As
Like
long as you're good.
as long
Like
as
if
you're
you're
good, like
good
I'll
and I
make a song
like
with
it,
you.
yeah.
Even if you're not the best, bro, I'm there. I'm shaking it. Khalil was shaking it with me when I was ass.
Facts,
And he's
facts.
Khalil. So
That's love, bro.
so I'll do the same, bro. And there's a lot of other artists out here that be like charging for features and they ain't got no emotion. Like, man, just cause you on something, you got a little name or whatever, but nobody listens to your shit. Why you charging for a feature, man? You goofy. You know what I'm saying? Like come fuck with me. I'll do a song with anybody.
That's real.
Anybody right here, bro.
That's real.
Putting this
I
right
feel
now.
like more people need to be like that, bro.
Yeah,
Like, cause like that right there will build like
for
I feel
sure.
like San Antonio will be a way bigger city
If everybody was
if
connected, if
everybody
everybody
would
was
just connect and network. Cause like
yes,
that's why
bro.
other places are big. Like that's why Atlanta has such a
Huge
big music
music,
scene and
yeah,
everybody's
because
popping
everybody's
because
cool
they
with
all
each
come
other.
from the same city. They all support each other.
Yes,
They all
bro.
do features with each other. Cause that's how you're really gonna get money, bro.
That's
Cause
yeah, because
if
you
you have motion, you put the next person on, he gets motion. Now we have a city full of fools with motion. Now
yes,
there's gonna be
bro.
a whole bunch of money. Now people are gonna want to come to San Antonio because they're gonna be
Hmm.
like, oh, like we want to go to San
Not
Antonio.
only
It's lit
that, but
over
like
there.
y'all's fan
We're
bases
gonna
are mixing. So
exactly,
you're giving him
bro.
some sauce, he's giving you some sauce. Like boom,
Exactly,
boom, boom,
bro.
back. You know what I'm saying? Like
It,
that's what I'm trying to tell
it
everybody, bro.
becomes that it's called the music industry for a reason.
Hmm.
It's an industry, just like any other industry. All the
Yeah,
CEOs shake hands with each other, do business. That's how it
exactly.
becomes an industry. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And I feel like in San Antonio, we have a lot of artists, but we haven't built a solid music industry in our city. You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Yeah,
Like, bro,
bro.
it
Like
would be so much popping. And
everybody's
but
gatekeeping. Everybody's
I was about
yeah,
to
bro.
say
Same
when we were
thing,
talking
bro.
about gatekeeping, I'd say it a lot, bro. Here in San
Hmm.
Antonio, it's a city where like dudes will blow up. They look out for their homies, and it's like me and my homies are the lit ones in the city. And then they
Like
don't want to put on for nobody else. They don't.
yeah.
And I have that issue here, like even with doing the podcast and stuff, bro.
Mhm.
Like there's been like there's a lot of artists who like I want to sit down with and do my thing with, but like some of them are like, oh, well, you got to pay me this much, and I'm just all like, nah, you know what? I'll just grind. I'll just grind and work with who wants to work with me,
Mm.
and then whenever I start popping,
You'll come.
when you come to me, I'll give you the same energy. Like,
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? But like
Exactly.
it's
Yeah.
cool, bro, because I rather work with people who want to work with me
Mhm.
than have to just like let's say because it's cool paying somebody. I don't mind paying somebody. Like if I really want to do an interview with you, I'll pay you. But like um I want it to be a good interview too. You know, I don't want
Mhm.
to sit down with somebody like and let's say the interview doesn't like let's say I pay an artist, a rapper, and he comes sit here and I don't know, he doesn't have a good conversation,
It's
or
lame.
he's high or something, and like he's all like, you know what I mean. You never know what you're gonna get. You know what I
Like I'm
mean.
not gonna lie to you right now. I'm low key like tipsy as fuck. Low key, I
But
was,
but you're hey
but
bro,
hey,
but
I'm good
you're
as fuck.
conversational. You're
I'm talking. I
yeah,
got this
you're
shit going,
talking,
bro. You know
bro.
what I'm
Like
saying?
you're doing.
Yeah, cause
This is probably the best conversation I had besides my last interview that I did before you.
wait, who sweet?
Sweet,
Yeah, some
bro,
dog.
and
Yeah,
he look, bro. I just let him go.
he's
He was
going
just
crazy.
talking, yeah, talking, and I was
That's
all
such
like,
a
hey,
sweet thing. Yeah,
yeah, I was all like, bro, you took over the whole interview, bro.
yeah.
Like, but
I wanted to do that too, but I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't. I
you're
wanted to talk
doing
to
good
you.
though. You're doing good
I wanted to
though.
just talking, but I'm like, no. Like I wanted to be like a
No,
real interview. Like you talk
hey,
back to
bro,
me.
it's a good conversation, and
Yeah, I've been
this is
trying
my
to
thing.
hold
I'd
myself
rather
back.
have an artist who
Hmm.
talks than I have somebody who doesn't talk.
Yeah,
Because bro,
right.
this is your interview. The
Yeah.
spotlight's on you. So as much as you can
Stop
share,
making me blush, bro.
yeah.
Stop making me blush, bro. Stop,
This guy
bro.
here.
Stop. You juicing me up, bro. Stop, bro.
But the
Stop.
energy, nah, man, it's
Yeah,
good energy. You know,
for
that's what
sure,
that's what we
bro.
need. You know,
Yeah,
because the
man.
people, well, this is your time to shine. Whatever the people see here, this is what they're gonna be like. Oh,
Mhm.
we're gonna go check them out, or oh, we're gonna.
Yeah,
So this is your time to shine, and I
appreciate
mean,
that,
you're
man.
doing your thing, bro. This is great so far.
Yeah, man.
Um,
When I saw the videos, like I was like, oh, this is cool. They got a cool little setup. But I wanted to sit down and talk to you, bro. Like you give off that good energy, bro.
I appreciate
You need
that,
to give
brother.
yourself the props, bro. You're good.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You're a
Thank you.
good host, bro. And I seen that. I was like, yo, the vibes are cool. The setup is dope. But the host is, bro. This guy's 80% of the whole show,
Oh,
bro.
I appreciate you,
You are,
brother.
bro. I was like, I want to
Thank
sit down
you.
and talk to
Thank
this
you.
guy
Thank
because
you.
I seen the way
That's
I seen the
100,
clips
man.
for real, bro. Like you're lit, bro. You're lit, man. Like I
Appreciate
seen
it,
it. I was
man.
like, yo, not only do I want to get the content in, but bro, this guy's cool as fuck. Like
Hell yeah.
I was showing her earlier too. I was like, oh, this is a guy because she was like, oh, which one is it? Because I've been doing a few podcasts recently. I've been like probably like 4 or 5 this whole week.
Fire.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot, bro. So she was like, oh, which one is this? And I'm like, this is probably my favorite one. My favorite. I was like, yo, no hate. I love all of y'all, but I was like, this is
Nah, much
probably.
love to the other
Yeah,
podcast,
y'all
though,
doing
man.
fire, bro. I
Much
was
love to the
excited
other.
for this one because of this guy, bro. I was like, I'm gonna sit down with this guy. I'm gonna get a combo with this dude, bro. Q right here, man.
Same, bro.
You
I
are
was
the reason I'm here, bro. Real
appreciate
shit,
you, brother.
bro.
Appreciate
I saw
you.
the videos with you and Sarah Jaw. I was like, this guy is dope as fuck. Setup is
Appreciate
dope.
it.
I was like,
Yes,
yo,
that that was one of my favorite ones too. The one
Yeah.
with Sarah was actually because that one right there, I was really nervous. I'm not gonna lie,
What was that,
because it
your
was
second
my
one?
second. Well, it was
Yeah.
my second interview, and then my first one was easy
Mhm.
because I was already a fan of this dude,
Mhm.
Pac-Man. I would listen to his music. So like when Lito was all like, "Oh, you do an interview," I was like, "Bro, I've been jamming to him." So like I follow him. I listen to his music. So
Mhm.
I already kind of knew him. So when we sat down and had a conversation, it wasn't like really crazy. I didn't have to do a lot of homework, you know?
Yeah, it was just,
So Sarah Joe was my second interview, and it was like, all right, I had to do my homework. I really don't know who Sarah Joe is.
mhm.
So as soon as they told me I'm gonna do an interview, I start looking. Then the thing was, she's not an artist. With an artist, it's different because I
Yeah,
could listen
right.
to your music. Who are your influences? Who are this? Who are that? And then I like music too, so I could find stuff to talk about with an artist.
Yeah.
I was like, she's not an artist. But she does manage artists. So I was really like just I wanted to find like hot topics about her.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because I didn't want to sit down and just talk to her about her artist. Oh, you manage this art. I wanted to make it about her. So I had to dig deep. Then Lito kind of threw me some information because I guess he was having like little conversations because that's what he'll do. He was because I told him I was like, I'm kind of nervous. So Lito was all like, okay, I'm gonna try to see what information I can get and I could throw you a little bit. So he threw me some stuff. So
Yeah.
and with the stuff that I gathered and the stuff he threw me, I was all like, okay, I put this together. And then there's stuff that I just come up with on my own. Like,
Word,
I don't know,
yeah.
I be
On the
freestyling.
spot. Yeah, you told me
Like
that.
the Texas and Cali thing,
Mhm.
bro, I just knew that was gonna hit.
Yeah.
Cause Lito told me, he was all like, well, she spent some time in Cali. She's a Texas girl, but she spent some time in Cali. He was kind of giving me a background story. I go, I already know her. I'm gonna ask her who's the best, and I'm gonna ask her who has the best Mexican food and watch it go viral. And because I know Mexicans are prideful people. I know my Mexicans are very prideful.
For sure.
So I was like, bro, if she says Texas has the best Mexican food, all the Mexicans from Cali are gonna go crazy. If she
Yeah.
says Cali, all the Texas Mexicans from Texas. So I when I asked her that question, I knew it was gonna go viral. But I was nervous with that interview, but it came out perfect, bro.
Oh, good,
Like that was the
yeah.
only one. This one I knew it was gonna be good because I was just all like, I didn't know for sure. but I had a feeling, bro. I was like, this dude's young. He's probably gonna have like good, vibrant energy,
Yeah,
like
for
where he
sure.
could talk. So I knew this was gonna be a hit. Like
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna be a hit,
Yeah, it's
bro.
fire, bro. You're nice. This has been great, brother. Like, I've loved sitting down here, bro, getting to know you, talk to you, bro, and just, it's dope, bro. It's dope stuff. So, I'm glad to see what's coming next, man.
Heck yeah, man.
For sure.
Same on this side. Is there anything else you want to tell the people? Anything else they need to look out for?
I got a new song coming soon, man. I don't know when or what time or anything, but just be ready.
It's coming
I'm
soon.
coming. I'm coming.
All right.
I'm gonna come and just this ain't my last time being here, but I'm gonna come again soon, man.
I would love to do a follow up, bro.
Yeah, next time
Just
for
whenever
sure.
you got something else going, and
Yeah.
then March 20th, we got an event we're gonna be doing.
For
I'm
real?
gonna be you're gonna be. I saw you on the flyer. I think you're on the flyer.
Oh wait, yeah, I am on that.
Yeah, he's
I
a
have
busy.
like-
He's a
I have
busy
like-
guy. He
I have
got a
like
lot
8 or
going on.
10, bro.
He's
I'm
all
like,
like, bro, what?
8 or
What are you
10
talking
different
about?
shows. I was like, yo,
People are just throwing you on stuff.
Yeah,
bro.
people are just literally throwing me. Yeah, I don't even know. I'm like, yo, like yesterday, like, oh
Yeah.
shoot, and then like today, bro, like I have like
When
so
people
many.
he's looking at me like, what, bro?
20th, I was like, oh, March. I was like, oh,
I agreed
yeah.
to the interview. I agreed to no show.
Yeah, I'm there March 20th, bro. We're gonna be there getting more content, doing a lot of more stuff. Y'all be ready, man.
Let them know where to follow you at, broski.
Angel Celestino with a 0 instead of an O at the end. And yeah, I'll see y'all soon.
Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you coming, bro. It was
Appreciate
a
you,
pleasure
man.
having you, dog.
Appreciate
Good
you, bro.
conversation.
Yes, sir.
Third Coast Dialogue, 4th episode. Angel Celestino. We out.